At this time, I'd like to introduce the stars for this year. Stand up, girls. The attendant, Texas A&M. The officers attending camp at Galveston. American Drill Team School. Team awards were Super Sweepstake, 1 rating on 3 routines, a home routine award, All-American Team of the Day, Most Admired Team of the Day, Best Technique Award, Most Admired Team of the Week, and All-American Team of the Week. Officers' Individual Awards. Kara Davidson, Senior. She was All-American in Dance, Green Ribbon Kick Company finalist, Gold Ribbon Dance Company, Kick Champion of Camp, and Outstanding Performer. And I don't know if I said she's a senior. Laurel Drumright, Junior. Laurel is an honorable mention in dance. Emily Buettner, Senior. Emily chosen All-American in Dance and Green Ribbon Kick Company finalist. Kirsten Davis. Kirsten is a junior. Chosen honorable mention in Dance and Green Ribbon Kick Company finalist. Lacey Roberts. Lacey's a senior. Chosen honorable mention, All-American in Dance. These are our officers. Freshmen, step forward. These are our freshman stars. Sophomores, our sophomore stars. Juniors, our junior stars. Our seniors, Jessica Boykins. She is a first-year member of the team. Beverly Brown. This is her 4th year. Yummy Johnson. This will be her 2nd year. Yesenia Salinas. This will be her 2nd year. Kennedy Scott. 3rd year, right? 3rd year. Cecily Massey. 4 years. We have 36 stars. They are ready to go. Well, we're working on it. Thank you, ladies.
What's that? What's the cheese?
Gerard. Sophomore, Alexa Silver. Juniors, drum major, Lauren Jones.
Woo, Lauren!
Melina Prince. Penelope Vestal.
Yay, Penelope!
Senior, Cordina Ford. And senior, Taylor Mobley.
Thank everyone for coming out tonight to our new stadium. I hope everybody likes it. We're very proud of it. I'm sure you are too. Really like to thank Mr. Aldridge for all the work he's done for getting the stadium put together for us. I doubt I'll ever work for a superintendent that's out here checking the mic before beat the Buckeyes Blog like he was. So appreciate that very much. Any school board members that are here or principals, appreciate them as well. I remember 14 years ago we started doing Meet the Buckeyes. I was having to cook the hamburgers, and I had the grills right down there in the old field house. And I was backing out that night, and my brain was fried, and I ran over one of the grills, tearing my truck up. And now it's totally sponsored. E-Tex cooks the hamburgers and buys all the hamburgers. Made Right supplies soda and water. MaxPreps for the chips, the cookies. Albertsons, water and cookies. Willie Ward, water, and we quite fed, I'm gonna guess 300, 400 kids and coaches in there a while ago, so thank those people very much. People that cook the food, and they do a lot better job cooking it than I used to. Ted Austin, Danny Johnson, Matt Alexander, Ricky Gilbert, about 100, and they were charcoaling too, so you know the work those guys put in, so thank them very much. By far the most helpers I've ever had. We got a lot of good parents right now, which means we got a lot of good players, which means we're going to win a lot of ball games. We got Nat and Carla Harrison, Charlotte Carter, Michelle Ritter, Tracy Mize, Melinda Hurt, Lisa Money, Melissa Rice, Dwayne Fennell, Elaine Fennell, Pound Clemens, Henry Trail, Melissa Trail, Karen Lane, Larry Lane, Pound Clemens, Robin Lawhorn, Kristen Harmony Hall, David and Brady Chandler, Matt and Wendy Alexander, Rhonda Atkinson, Linda Sykes, Misty Parker and Rusty Parker all served the food in there. If I forgot somebody, sorry, but thank y'all guys very much. I got some more people to thank later, but I'll try to spread it out through the evening. Right now, I want to introduce our girls coordinator, Coach Stacy Cruz, and she'll introduce our girls coaches. Coach Stacy Cruz. She can still run. 25 years old, still can run.
Thank you, Coach Trailer. Okay. To my left, there's our girls coaching staff. And I don't know how they're going to line up. Gotta wait on them. Could do like the guys coaches and get the end zone. Over. Okay. I'm Stacy Cruz, the girls coordinator at track and field. To your right, new to our staff this year, is Jeremy Taylor. He comes to us from Wills Point. He will be the head girls softball coach and assist in volleyball. Next, we have Keely Peterson. She just recently got married, was slabs. We called her Coach K. Now we call her Coach Peterson. And she is head volleyball, head softball. No, assistant softball. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Next, we have Jasmine Cunningham. She's a Gilmer girl. She is assistant volleyball and assistant track, and on every committee known to man. She's a very busy lady. Then we have Christy Lindsay. She is the head tennis coach, boys and girls. Next, Cody Christenberry. He's the head girls basketball coach and assistant cross country. Next, we have Lindsay Williams, aka Coach Doug. She is the assistant to everyone across the board, volleyball, basketball, and track. Then we have Coach Davidson, known as Coach D. She is junior high volleyball, basketball, and track. And on the end, we have Mandy Simpson. She is also junior high volleyball, basketball, and track. This is our Lady Buckeye coaching staff, 2013-14. Thank you. Coach Peterson is going to introduce volleyball. All right, girls, stand up. We'll start with varsity and our seniors. First, we got Shaylee Fennell. She's number 12, our setter. Sassy Meadows, number 13. Michaela Sykes, number 9, our outside forward. Carly White. Our juniors would be Michaela Devendorf. Number 6, we got Macy Ritter. Number 11, Katie Lynches. She'll be excited for middle blocker. Maddie Woodard, number 14, setter. Our sophomores are Christian Brown, number 2, right side hitter. Ashlyn Hill, number 3, defensive specialist. We have 3 freshmen on varsity this year. We have Destiny Brooks, number 8. Allison Summer Hines. Also cheerleader, repping both. Outside hitter, Linda Ray, number 10, and a middle blocker. All right, we also have some of our freshmen and JV players out in the bleachers up there. If y'all stand up. There we go, got a group right here. These girls competed this weekend at the Henderson Play Day, and we were very impressed across the board. Much competitive this year, well more than last year, on all levels. And we are really excited to see what happens this year. We play this week. We play all there we go, thank you. At 5 o'clock, starting with our freshmen on Tuesday. We're really excited to have everybody come support. So let's Have a hand for volleyball players.
As I sat down, a couple of my football players said, when Coach Cruz was speaking, said she could coach with us, Coach. And really, our girls' side, they work every bit as hard as our boys do now. All those girls and guys really coach their tails off. Expected a great year from them. That's 7th grade through 12, they work their tails off. So, big thing to y'all. Thank y'all very much. Our Booster Club officers, the president is Charlotte Carter, treasurer Melinda Hurt, secretary Alana Fennell, vice president Karen Lane. Those 4 girls work. They work me. We meet. I'm here with Mr. Albright. And they keep me on task. And they got a lot of things, and I appreciate all they do. Hard working girls. Thank y'all very much. They wanted me to announce we're selling water for $1 in the bleachers. Membership to the Booster Club. If you don't have time, we'll take your money. If you don't have money, we'll take your time. So if you got both, you'll really be doing great. We'd love to have you on our team. We're starting something a little different this year. Before the game starts at 4 o'clock, Game Time Radio will now be broadcasting from our, they won't actually be here. I don't understand how all that stuff works. But if they want programs, music, pick the music, they go through and scan it and make sure it's, how do I say, kid appropriate for a public audience. And if we get the commercial on there, you notice the sales pitch always. So that's going to be really neat. It cost us $3,000 to do that. I got tired of always worrying about the music before the game and being on the edge. If it can be a dirty word said, get a mean letter from one of you guys, an email or something. So they're over that. There's 56 schools that are doing it, and they've all been very pleased with them. But the sponsorship, if you'd like to have 3 commercials that night, it's like $1,500 or $1,800. I'm not sure the price. If you want 1 commercial, it's like $1,000. If you want 2 commercials, it's like $1,200. If you already have a commercial made for your business, you just plug it in and it rolls. If you don't, they'll make the commercial for you. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to hear from you. We've got $3,000 into it right now. So what I believe is going to happen when you hear how professionally done it is, you're going to want to do the advertising. But we'll wait and see. Adopt a Buckeye, which has gone huge. We've got almost every kid has 2 players. I mean, every player has 2 parents now. Coach Bowen's in charge of that. He's up there. Where are you, Coach Bowen? He said he'd be real easy to find. He's right over here. Wait, if you want to adopt a Buckeye. Let me make sure we understand that. We can't have any, I know the Aggies are going to hurt here, but I don't mean this and that. We can't have any John Manziel stuff going on where you can't be buying their autographs. Not that Johnny would do that, but they can sign up for free. Don't be paying them. You cannot give them anything of monetary value. You cook them cookies, that's not considered monetary value. If you're buying them something, whatever that might be, that would be a UIL violation. So let's make sure we don't do that. But the intent of the program, when we started it, was to make sure every kid had someone here watching them that night. And when the game was over, they went up to them and told them, good ball game, shook their hand. And if you want to stay in touch through the week by writing a card, whatever you want to do, we appreciate it very much. All right, I'm going to introduce the varsity football coaches. Coach Cruz has pointed out, they're the guys sitting down there in the end zone with their arms folded. Coach Kennedy is dressed up tonight. It's DeMarco's birthday. He's taking DeMarco out tonight. So Coach Kennedy coaches our cornerbacks and our head track coach. He's in a pink shirt down there. You got to be secure to wear a pink shirt to beat the Buckeyes. The real short guy beside him is Coach Keith Tate. He coaches the basketball team and our running back. Coach Tate's a Gilmer boy. Coach Kennedy at Jacksonville. He told me yesterday he was 36 years old and I almost died. In my mind, he was 24. So if he's 36, that's making me feel really old. Coach Lovely, our coach in 2004, won our state championship with us at running back. Coaches the cornerbacks. coaches track, Coach Terrence Lovely. You can wave, Coach Lovely, I know who you are. Thank you. Coach Cunningham, another young boy, played here. Coaches our freshman team, coaches our scout team defense, coaches track for us. Beside him, Coach Kerry Lane, coaches our inside receivers and our freshman team as well. Beside him, he's half the man he used to be. He lost all that weight. Is Coach Kurt Traylor, coaches our offensive line. So he went to move to the wide receivers because he's skinnier. We'll go back to the pink shirt. Over to the side of him, Coach Robert Bureau, coaches our outside linebackers. I wasn't aware of this until this season when I saw that John King became the all-time winningest coach in Longview history. But the winningest coach before that was Robert Bureau, so I read that in the paper today. That also means he's pretty up there in age as well. Okay, beside him is Coach Tommy Edwards, coach our defensive tackles, and our head golf coach. Beside him is Coach Dustin Gunner, coaches our inside receivers, fullbacks, tight ends, special teams coordinator, and he coaches baseball. Beside him is Coach Lonnie Henry, our head baseball coach, coaches outside linebackers. Got Coach Wayne Coleman, coaches our safeties, our head powerlifting coach. Beside him, Coach Todd Barr, our defensive coordinator, coaches track. Coach Alan Messel coaches our quarterbacks and coaches track. And Coach Matt Turner, coach receivers, the coordinates Coach Messel, and coaches track. And in my opinion, I'm kind of prejudiced to them. Other than our girls staff, the greatest coaching staff in the state. So I appreciate those guys very much. Thank y'all. Our trainers, Coach Kara Knudsen and Coach Will Bennett, they're over there hiding with Mr. Nolan. Speaking of Mr. Nolan has all of our outsides. He mows all those fields, like baseball, softball, all the practice fields. That's a lot of work. And he says he's going home in January. So it'll be a sad day for me if Mr. Nolan goes home. So they all try to talk him out of it, but he says he's 62 and heading to the house. So big round of applause for No Back Up. And Nathan Shelton, who cleans our inside of our field house, does a great job. He's on our 2000 and which team were you on, Nathan? 2009 state championship team. His brother was on 2004 state championship team. Thank you, Nathan, very much. This time it's the sophomores and juniors that think you're going to make the varsity. If you're in a varsity, let me be specific. Line up on the track. Hurry up. Least to greatest. We'll start manipulative here. Starting out, number 2, returning from an injury, a safety, and an inside receiver and fullback. Number 2, Blevin Burns. Number 6, coming off our JV, receiver, cornerback, Quinn Blue Allen. Number 7, played for us last year at running back, playing outside linebacker and running back, Jamel Jackson. Number 8, coming off our JV, outside receiver, wearing the number of one of his brothers, Darian Pollard. This is Desmond Pollard. We're going to find out who the real grade 8 is. Number 12, another brother, cornerback, inside wide receiver, Cameron Bowman. Number 13, the nephew of one of my former players, cornerback and wide receiver, Devin Smith. I remember I used to hear those old coaches, they always said, I coached that kid, nephew, cousin, brother, and now I'm that old coach. Another brother coming through, number 17, Tanner Harrison, cornerback and wide receiver. Number 18, a cornerback and a wide receiver. Number 18, Jordan Williams. Number 19, I played with his dad, Nick Smith, safety and wide receiver. Oh, how sweet. They're coming out together. Brothers, number 21, Chris Boyd, cornerback and running back. Number 22, defensive tackle and running back, Chris and DeMarco Boyd. How cute. I've never seen them be that nice to each other. They're usually fighting. Number 24, defensive tackle, Christian Lloyd. Number 25, been on the varsity since his freshman year, has already played in 30 ball games. Chris Boyd as well, already played in 30 ball games. Quarterback and wide receiver, he's still the same size, within mini bucks, Chase Tate. But he can play, Number 26, defensive tackle, sophomore, Jamal Wheeler. Number 27, a linebacker, Alex Wilson.
I like these players running.
Freddie's one of the toughest kids out here, goes full speed all the time, and he gets hurt doing a drill where he just cut. And we'll find out how bad his knee is. Number 29, a junior linebacker, 134-pound tough guy, Freddie Curtis. Number 32, coming off the JV as well, linebacker, Tristan Vick. 33, defensive tackle off the JV, William Harrison. Number 34, a kicker and a defensive tackle. I've never had that combination, but he's really good at both. Off the freshman team, Tristan Olivares. Number 44, defensive tackle off my JV team, Clayton Catfish Williams. Number 49, a sophomore linebacker, Hunter Anderson. Also plays fullback, quarterback, tight end. Number 51, offensive lineman on our JV team, Caleb Ritter. Number 55, a center off our JV team, Colin Arden. Another one of those brothers off our state championship 2009. Next, 58, center and offensive guard, Johnny Perez. Number 60, defensive lineman, Dakota Williamson. Number 62, offensive lineman, Colton Hendricks. Number 65, another brother of Brian Reestein, a freshman, offensive lineman, Austin Reestein. Sophomore offensive lineman, number 70, Lucas Garrett. Some of our youngsters on the team be moving up, some of them returning lettermen. Future's always bright when you got great young players. We've got some great ones and they're good young men. Thank you all very much. Have a seat.
What's this? Much up on the railway?
This time, our cross-country team will be introduced by Cody Christenberry. Their head coach, Rusty Ivy, is running in a marathon, of course. So Coach Christenberry is going to introduce the cross-country team. Coach Cody Christenberry.
This time, if I could get any of the cross-country runners in attendance to stand up, please. This group is coming off a great season last year, especially our boys. We took a varsity boys team to regionals last year, returned most of that team. They're already been working out. If you're interested in running cross country, we would love to have you come out.
Watch this, Robin.
The first official practice is
Watch
August the 19th at 6 a.m. We meet in front of the gym over here. I know it's early, but get the workout in before it gets too hot. There'll also be a parent meeting on August 22nd at 6 o'clock in that gym over there. We'd love to have you come out. We're on the program on the upswing and look forward to another great season.
Our fundraiser this year has really been going well. I went and saw Curtis Brown play with the Steelers, and when I was there were probably 50,000 Cowboy fans there, and I know there were 50,000 Steeler fans there because they all had those terrible towels. They were waving them right in our faces, and we couldn't hardly see the game. And I thought to myself, I thought that was pretty neat because it showed such fan support. So I started thinking, what could we do in Gilmer that would be similar to that, and what do we already have? And I thought about, we already have the black flag defense, and what that means to us, and I'm sure you know after 14 seasons, when you raised a white flag back in the day, that means you surrendered.
Watch this. Watch this,
The
Robin.
castles, they didn't have Facebook people and texting and Instagram. They had to communicate by flag, believe it or not. So if you raise the black flag, it means surrender until you weren't going to surrender until death. So that's kind of what the black flag means. So we had a sponsor from Farm Bureau buy the flags for us. And we had the black flags, and our kids were selling them. And on third down, our kids always give a signal to each other that this is an important down. So what I thought the idea would be is when you see our defense on third down, make that signal. Everybody in our crowd that has a black flag would raise that black flag and go in the stand. It might not go over good. It might go great. We'll give it a shot and see. I have a feeling the terrible towel didn't go over great the first year. Probably took some time. I know we sold 1,000 of them before the state championship game, and we've almost already sold another 1,000. So we appreciate your support, and I'm sure they'll keep sponsoring them, and you'll keep buying them. And we'll see how many black flags we have at the stand. If nothing else, you don't like it, you can use it for a handkerchief and blow your nose and wipe the sweat off your head if you don't want to wave the flag. We got people blowing bugles up the stand, so I imagine they'll at least wave the flag. Okay, enough of that. Let's get our seniors up here, please. Our 2013 seniors. Please step to the track. The motto they chose this year was Deuce, Deuce. That's D-E-U-C-E, colon, D-E-U-C-E. Verse of the Bible, Revelations 2:2, which is where the Deuce comes from. The verse basically is where John is speaking to a church, and he's giving him their opinion of the church. And there's a good part of the verse, there's a bad part. And the good part is he's bragging about, he knows how hard workers they are, how they persevere. And the bad part is he's identified the people in the church, they're fake, they're not real, they're false prophets. And through the test of time, they'll show themselves who they really are. Well, they thought it'd be a great verse to make sure we have nobody on our team that's not real, and then we can show our opponents that maybe they're not all they thought they were. So that's where the motto comes from. We're going to spin off of it as much as we can. I'm trying to find as many good verses that have 2:2 in the Bible as possible. So if you know some good ones, send them our way, and we'll clean that into Deuce somehow. It's also the 100th year of playing football in the history of Gilmer, which is a pretty neat thing. We're going to have some patches on our jerseys, so anybody has some good ideas about that. The Dangerfield game's at homecoming. We're going to have a big 100th year celebration that night. Gordon Finney is heading up, trying to find one person from each flag as far back as we can go. We can go all the way back 100 years, like I said, make somebody a 100 things. So I don't know if we can find that guy, but we're going to go back as far as we can and try to have one person with the year they played on the field. That's Bruce, as well as Gilmer High. Try and get all the coaches to come back as well. At 6 o'clock in the cafeteria, we're going to have barbecue. Any alumni that played would like to come back, we'd love to have you. I need to start getting a head count. Looking for a sponsor for that as well to help pay for that barbecue and buy those shirts. So if you're interested in helping on that 100th night celebration, contact me or Gordon Finney. Rebel doesn't know it yet, but Rebel's going to try to help me find people from the 90s. Kevin Finch is helping through the 80s. Clayton Tefteller, who doesn't quite know yet. Derek Moore, Pat Gordon, Derek McKenzie. They're finding out now. They're going to help find players. We're going to go all the way up to 2009. That's where we're going to stop. So if you're interested, contact me or any of those people. All right? Let's talk about our safety. I've ever coached. Incredible football player, incredible person, safety and wide receiver and captain Darius Johnson. That is the guy you're all rooting for. He's going to do something in life. Proud of you. Next, the boy that's really worked his tail off. Very proud of Charles. Always come through. Charles for safety. Number 4, Charlie Williams. Very proud of the decision Charles has made, the sacrifice he's made to be on the team. Number 5, committed to Texas State, cornerback, inside receiver, and a captain. So proud of how much he's grown up. Devondre Dixon. Number 9, Darian Lewis, moved here from Union Hill. Very excited to have Darian. Plays outside linebacker and running back. Going to be a great player, great person. Number 10, been a 3-year starter, an all-state safety as a sophomore, all-district football player as a junior at quarterback and a punter, captain, another one of the greatest players I've ever coached, Tanner Barr. Number 11, tremendous athlete, took a 2-year hiatus from us, finally got him back out here, done a fantastic job at cornerback, Keelan Nelson. Extremely talented, a lot of talent right there. Got his mind right. Number 14, Corey's so cool. He's the reason the night's so cool. He changed the whole weather tonight. So you can thank Corey for the weather. Wide receiver, Corey Frazier. Number 15, 3-year starter, fullback, H-back, tight end, wide receiver, quarterback, deep snapper, punter, linebacker, captain, great football player, Jaden Parrish. Maybe one of the most competitive kids I've ever coached, except I beat him so bad in ping pong the other night, he's still really mad about that. Number 20, committed to Texas A&M University, 3-year starter, another great person, great kid, great leader, linebacker, running back, Josh Walker. First player, believe it or not, we've ever had going to Texas A&M, so we're excited about that. So I'm sure we got some whoop whoop up in that crowd. There it goes. All right, next up, number 30, returning starter, inside linebacker, all-district football player, true tough guy, John McPherson. He's huge and hard. Defensive tackle, linebacker, another kid that's really changed with the program. The captain, very proud of his decisions, Harrison Foster. 42, returning defensive tackle, another captain, unbelievable leader in person, Garrett Parrish. Number 43, another year of an Oliveras at kicker in my 13 seasons. My 14th, I don't know how many Oliveras I've had kicked for me, but it's high. It's up there. So this is, I want to make sure I call her Calvin Oliveras, who's made some, won a district championship against Kilgore with a kick, won a district championship against Carthage with a kick as a sophomore. He's money. Calvin Oliveras. Great person. 45, another unbelievable person, captain, inside linebacker, defensive tackle. He's the older brother, but the smaller brother of Austin re-signed, Ryan re-signed. Number 50, another kid, really changed his mindset and his body, just become a sexy athlete. Offensive tackle, captain, Mitch Lane, starting starter. Worked extremely hard in the weight room and his eating habits to become the athlete that he is today. Number 66, Daniel Tafoya, defensive lineman. Daniel just came out this year and a nice young man. Number 71, offensive lineman, captain. He's proud and likes the limelight, Blake Rice. Number 74, returning offensive starter, captain, unbelievable kid, great leader. A lot of these seniors are. I can say the same thing about most of them. Dylan Atkins. This next young man, I've tried every way in the world to run him off, and he just won't. He's a stubborn young man that has a beautiful attitude now, great smile, and a good guy to be around. Glad he stuck it out. Benny Walker. This team, I'll admit, I'm very excited about. I'm excited about all of our teams, but I think this team has a unique blend of talent. They're hungry, they're committed, they're good people, and I expect huge things from them. I expect huge things from every team I have, but I really expect big things from these guys. So, deuce it is. Wish you the best. You know, we'll coach your tail off. Can't wait to watch you play. We'll have a seat. This time, our varsity cheerleader is going to dance. So, our dancing, I guess, girls. All that cheering, sorry.
I'd like to introduce our varsity cheerleaders. They went to UCA camp at Texas A&M Commerce. Team awards included leadership, team of camp, game time, top team, and overall camp champion. Caitlin Baxter, sophomore. Peyton Carter, junior. Peyton received the leadership award at camp. Alyssa Curtis, sophomore. She was nominated for All-American in cheer. Brooklyn Dyer, sophomore. Chosen All-American in cheer. Madison Evans, here. Bailey LeGrand, junior. She's our head cheerleader. Chosen All-American in cheer and top 5 finalists in the jump contest.
Woohoo, Bailey!
Taylor Montgomery, junior. Brianna Mosley, senior. Sugar Stone, junior. She She was nominated All-American in cheer, and she was the winner of the jump contest. Lauren Thompson, Jr. Carly White, Senior. Carly was chosen All-American in cheer and in the top 5 finalists in the jump contest. She gets the Mental Toughness Award tonight. She's got a really bad sore throat. Melanie Williams, Senior. All right, let me have our JV cheer team up. Y'all can turn around and wave to the audience. This is our JV team. They'll be cheering on Thursday night. Their team awards at camp were Game Time Top Team and Champion Chance. Okay, if everybody can stand up, we need your help. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. We need to stretch our legs anyway. Gilmer High School has a lot of great traditions, starting with this team right down here. We're going to start a new one this year, and we're going to show you what we're going to do. All kickoff. Instead of sitting on our hands and going down, they look great out there, we're going to put our arms up. We're going to wave back and forth. Rock, not just your arms, your body, moving. We want to see a sea of orange and black waving on kickoff. So everybody remember that. On home game, I sit over there so I can see if y'all are doing it or not. Okay, so everybody help us out with that this year, please. Thank you.
Whoa.
All right.
So we got all kinds of new traditions. We got black flags waving in the crowd. We're waving before the game starts. I want to thank some people again real quick. What's great about a football game is the celebration of our entire community. I mean, whether you like football or not, it doesn't really matter. That's the night we get to show off our whole town. Our cheerleaders are there, our stars are there, our band, our majorette, football players, ROTC, and for most of you that come to the games, you don't even like football, it's a good time to catch up. So whatever it might be, it's a time for us to show off our town. And I'm really proud of our town. I know you are too. But the band is so important to us. I want to thank Eric Gray for all he does with the band. Thank you, Eric. I've worked with a lot of band directors. He's as easy to work with as any guy. Appreciate his support. Some band directors can be difficult. He's very, very easy to get along with. Donna Lane, who's not only doing the stars now, she's doing the cheerleaders as well. An amazing friend, very loyal, she's a good girl. Thank you so much, Donna Lane. And Matt Bourne, the ROTC tonight, for getting the flag up, getting us going here tonight. Thank those guys as well. And don't forget, the most important part of any program is your younger players. At this time, I'd like for our varsity kids to sit down and our 9th grade team to stand up. They lost one game last year. I won't tell you who that one team was, but they know who it was. Freshmen, stand up. All I'll say is, in that freshman game, the team that beat them, they had 2 kids touch the ball the whole game, and we had 14 touch the ball that night. I have a feeling by the time that team is a senior, and my kids are seniors, we'll spank them pretty good. What do you think, boys? Think so? Next up, our JV. Stand up, please. Another team that's won a bunch come through the years. We're excited about our JV group and our freshman group. Future of the Buckeyes right there. Everybody give them a hand. There's an old saying that it doesn't matter if you go to church, your football program, anything that happens in a night. The old 80-20 rule. 80% of tonight what happened was probably pretty good. 20%, there's probably a mess up. I hope you don't put 100% of your time on the 20% we messed up. I hope you put 100% of your energy on the 80% we did good. I'm sure we messed up somewhere tonight. I apologize if any of us left somebody out we didn't mean to. We have a parents meeting right now. The football players, 7 through 12 parents will meet in the field house. Volleyball and cross country, 7th grade through 12 parents will meet in the gymnasium. Is that correct? We'll have the school song, and we will see y'all in Atlanta for sure at home. First game, we play White House here Friday night. JV and freshman at 5:30. Varsity at 7 o'clock. Look forward to seeing y'all there. Thanks for coming out. Proud to be a Buckeye.